Good morning, guys. I wanted to take a moment here, take some time to reflect a little bit on our course of study this semester. One of the things that I want you to uh, appreciate, understand, and keep in mind for the future is that the concept of uh, the composition course that you're taking, the public speaking course, any of the specific writing courses, all of these things are tied so closely together. A lot of it has to do with this concept of credibility. You need to understand that what we do, how we present ourselves, both in person and in the written word, all make up how people perceive us and how they in turn will react to us. The creation of a speech is really no different than the creation of a good composition. However, in giving the speech, you now have such an amazing additional opportunity to present yourself, to add that emotion, the addition of body language, the opportunity to show your emotion, your feelings, your passion for what it is that you are speaking about. Um, there are some main things to consider, just as in composing a speech, as there is in delivery. We want to be extremely careful that because we want to remain credible, we always want to be ethical in what we are presenting. That means that in addition to being concise and clear for our audience, we want to be correct. We want to show them, regardless of the type of speech, that we are an individual that can relate and be trusted and that cares for our audience. So when it comes to writing the speech, when it comes to presenting the speech, make sure that you retain your moral compass and that you present yourself in an ethical fashion. We discussed in length the concept of analyzing audiences. You may find, and this is just an aside, you may find that there are certain audiences you may not want to address in the future. It may be that that audience might be just not the type of audience that is suited for your specific topic or for your form of delivery. Say, for example, that you're giving a motivational speech, and it's a motivational speech on sales. Well, of course, that would be typically not an appropriate type of motivational speech for a conference of chiropractors. Now, on the other hand, if your speech on sales was tailored specifically to the concept of customer service and how to relate to your clients. That may be a way to go ahead and tailor that specific motivational speech to that specific conference of chiropractors. We discussed in the text, the book talks about the concept of writing for international readers, or providing speeches to an international, a wide variety, a diverse group of individuals. I cannot stress the point enough that knowing your audience and the makeup of your audience can truly make the difference between a successful speech and one that is not successful. We live in a society where individuals seem to have a knack to become offended easily. Now, as long as we're caring and considerate individuals, our chances of truly offending someone are limited. But always go into your speeches with an open mind, knowing that you want to try to respect all of the individuals that are in your audience. As a side note, with this concept of people being offended, understand that there is a difference between tolerance and respect. Guys, it's so important to realize that we should all have tolerance for other individuals, other diverse cultures, but respect is even more important. Tolerate means to put up with, but respect entails our ability to appreciate, to listen to accept the rights of other individuals to have their own beliefs and opinions. If we can respect the members of our audiences, we will surely, ultimately, provide a worthwhile speech, and ultimately a successful opportunity for our audience to appreciate what we've done. Remember that, just for future, any presentation you make it with complete knowledge of your content. Discuss things that you can support. And as I mentioned in class before, always know, or at least try to consider, all of the possible questions that might be asked or comments that might be made about your speech. It's like a debate. If you have certain pieces of information that support your claim, know that there may be other pieces of information that stand to contradict what you have to say. And be prepared, if there is a Q&A, be prepared to support your information, the information that you presented. But again, bearing in mind to have respect for the opinions of the individuals that are asking those questions. Most of us may not spend our lives actually making a living at giving speeches or entertaining. But all of us at some point in time are going to have to make some type of presentation, whether it's a minute or two, or whether it's a workshop given at your place of employment, whatever. Remember your bearing, how you present yourself, and show confidence. And confidence comes from knowing your topic, being passionate about your topic, and caring that the other individuals gain a certain amount of knowledge from what it is you have to share. Once again, guys, it is so much of a pleasure for me to have worked and continue to work with all of you. Please take care. Stay healthy. Bye.